Jamari Wright Show, where we try to tell you what is right. First, we're going to go out into the field and find out what college students say about what is this hygiene hypothesis, what is really going on out there. Then we're going to hop over to the University of Minnesota, where Professor Basilis is going to tell us what it really means, the hygiene hypothesis.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Sam.
We're correspondents for the Jamari Wright Show.
And we're here at St. Thomas campus interviewing college students to see what they think about the hygiene hypothesis. So what are your names?
Tom.
Michael?
Alright, so what do you guys think the hygiene hypothesis is?
I something to do with getting clean, I don't know.
How do you guys get clean? Do you use antibacterial soaps ever?
Brush your teeth?
Yeah,
mouthwash,
brush my teeth,
floss.
try to shower, at least once a week,
So what do you guys think germs are? Like, give me a definition of what a germ is.
Bacteria. It's called bacteria asexual.
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I correct? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's definitely something bacteria.
Bacteria. Alright, so what are your guys' names?
I'm Libby. I'm Lindy. All right, Libby and Lindy, what do you guys think the
This
hygiene
team right now
hypothesis
has a
is?
focus, and the focus is on standings, and you
like
can't
not being
afford to let points get
Best
away,
ways to keep
particularly with
yourself
how well
in good hygiene.
Describe what you do to have a good hygiene. Like, what do you think an ideal hygiene would be?
Wash your hands frequently and properly.
Many of those as we possibly can.
Shower
And you can't let
frequently.
yourself
Wash your
get
face.
bored.
Brush your teeth.
I'm going to be flossing.
Beat you, and tries to
So
get you
how often do you
to
think you come into contact with germs? All the time. Every year.
Shower.
Antibacterial soaps. Assuming that's what the bathrooms have. Yeah.
You think that's a good idea to use antibacterial soaps?
I have choice. I would think so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly and Sam, for going out into the field and seeing what college students really think. We now know that's a hypothesis about being clean. Now I'd like you to welcome our distinguished guest, Professor Basilis, to the show. Welcome.
Hi, thank you, Jamari.
Well, so what is the deal about this hype and about this hygiene hypothesis? What is this about?
Well, the hygiene hypothesis basically states that the less one is exposed to microbes, parasites, and other bacteria early in life means that their immune system will be less prepared to defend themselves against allergic diseases later on in life.
Interesting. So you're telling me that being exposed to dirt is not putting myself in harm?
In a way, yes.
Wow, so what does this mean in terms of living out healthy, germ-free lives?
Well, the idea is to reinforce that living completely germ-free is in fact healthier. That's something we don't want to enforce to the public. So, the less our immune system is exposed to microbes, the less it is able to prepare us for more harmful diseases down the road. For example, a study done by Hoffman et al. Found that children attending daycare in the first year of life have lower risks for developing asthma.
So you're telling me that if little Jimmy eating dirt, I should let him do it anyway?
Well, not exactly, Jamari. A previous study actually done by Hans et al. Found that the high diversity of microbiota is associated with a lower risk for allergic disease, and that certain bacteria play a role in forming a healthy skin barrier against harmful disease.
So what did you find in your study?
Well, first, we went around and took samples from various areas with high to moderate to low human influence. We then analyzed these samples to see what the diversity index was.
Right. So what is a diversity index?
Well, the diversity index essentially incorporates bacterial richness and diversity, which shows how many natural sources the bacteria are consuming. So this is relevant because if bacteria are found on surfaces with human influence that are not eating natural carbon sources, this shows that we have changed the microbes in our environment. They are biologically different than ones in the past because they are not consuming natural carbon sources. For example, in a study done by Fear et al., they found that the average palm surface harbors more than 150 distinct bacterial phylotypes.
150. That is exciting. So what were your results?
Well, our final results show that humans have had a large influence on changing the biology of microbial diversity, which has implications such as an increase in allergic disease. If the more methods of hygiene that we are using lead to more allergic diseases, it could have extremely negative effects, such as leading to potentially even worse diseases in our population.
Worse diseases in our population. Wow. That's all the time we have for our show today. Well, thank you very much for coming in and letting us
You're
in.
very welcome. Thank you for having me.
And as always, stay classy, St. Thomas, and always do what is right.